Hi, now we're going on the sixth law of exponents. And now we have a to the negative m. So in order for us to rewrite this as a positive exponent, so what we do, we make this to be a fraction. So we're gonna have 1 over a to the m. And now the exponent is not negative anymore, so it's just as a fraction, right? So that's what we do to take away the negative from the exponent. Now let's do some examples. So for example, we're gonna do x to the negative 1. So applying that law, we can say that this is the same thing as having 1 over x to the 1, or just x. So, and if I were to have x to the negative 3, this is the same thing as having 1 over x to the third power. And if I were to have y to the negative 1 over y to the second power, this is the same thing as having 1 over y for this one, and then times this one, y to the second. So this will be 1 over y to the third power. And if I were to have y to the negative 4 times y to the 4. I mean, you can do this in two different ways. One can be 1 over y to the 4, and then times y to the 4. And remember, when you multiplying and dividing the same thing, it's just like 1. This and this becomes 1. 1 times 1 is just 1. There you go. So that will be 1. That's one way. Now, y to the negative 4 times y to the 4. Remember, these are the same bases, so you add the exponents, so it's going to be y to the negative 4 plus 4. And this is the same as having y to the 0. And anything to the 0 is 1. So there are two different ways to do that. Now, if I were to have x to the second power over y, and then this to the negative power, so every one of these elements is to the negative power. So one thing I can do is x to the 2 and then to the negative 2 over y to the negative 2. Remember, I'm distributing the negative, right? So this will be 2 times negative 2, it will be x to the negative 4 over 4 to the negative 2. Now, in order for us to change the signs, this must go up as a positive, this must be down as a positive. So this will be 4 to the 2 over x to the 4. And this is like having 16 over x to the 4. And that will be it for this one. And we'll see you in the last one.